I want to say Galactic Women's Day. I mean, Universal Women's Day. Um, I mean, Multiverses Women's Day. Like, I feel so much positive energy right now. Um, that I just had to come on here. I was trying to go live, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Sometimes it show you, sometimes it don't. Now, who knows? And then, Tiger had to get up here and say hi to everybody. Hi, hi, sweetie pie. Um, it does this every time I try to get set up and stuff. But listen, oh my God, I love what you're saying. I love it. Um, this is my time of year. From this point on into the harvest season, I'm on fire. I'm dormant in the winter. I go down. I go in the underworld, and while I'm down there, I'm reading and ruminating and praying and crying and doing all this stuff. And then when I feel that, ooh, that wind start blowing in, that sun starts shining in a particular way, then I'm on fire because I push forth. It came to me like I'm doing so many things that I continually do. Like I come back to the same thing. Like if you look at my paperwork and stuff, you'll see almost since I got sober. And then probably before I got sober, I was just too high or drunk or whatever to know that I had a rhythm. But since I came into the understanding of myself, I do know my rhythm and I do move in sync with it. And it's always a joy, to connect when I read my paperwork and to connect and feel that spiral of life. And so when I was looking at the Facebook memories, I saw some of the stuff that I've been posting the same time, and it's the same like energy. But what is really um, on me this time is it's about freedom. It's about getting free. We have been through a political hell. Whether you like Trump or don't like Trump is beside the point. It's what we were willing to do, this time. And it got so ugly, and it's still so ugly, that I'm grateful that today is International Galactic Universal Multiversal Woman's Day because we need this divine feminine energy to pour forth. And I want to say that sometimes we think when we put ourselves forth, it's always got to be, perfect and stuff, but Queen Nasia on Facebook page and Trina Johnson on Facebook page, the first two to comment on our What's So Great About You post. They blew me wide open. That's why I had to come and do the video so that they can see me and know that I had tears in my eyes when I read you, because that is what makes us great. How much of ourselves we are willing to show so that even in your doing it, you're doing it to kind of, it's sort of like bloodletting, like you got all of this in you and you cut yourself to kind of let some of that out. So this is what you're doing. You're showing yourself, and that puts us in a vulnerable state. But we're gonna go on and take that chance, and we're gonna put it out there, because Mama Earth asked me to, or because I can't help it, or I can't take it no more, whatever reason. We go on and take that risk and put it out there like you did today and like she did when she replied to your comment. That's how we're going to get through everything we get through. That's how our ancestors got through everything they got through. We can, I don't give a damn whatever his name is, Ben Carson. When I was a reporter, I called him on the phone. I thought he was a great man. And I called him on the phone to tell him that. I wish I could call his ass now and tell him what I think. But at any rate, it did put us in touch, looking for the silver lining, and put us in touch with, no, motherfucker, we're not immigrants. We're slaves. But the magnificent thing about it is We're still here. Now, at some point, world, you're going to have to stop and ask yourself, what is it about these Black people? Now, let's be realistic. I know yesterday you saw the slave ship and everybody packed all around, and you know the depravity and the perversity and the cruelty and the misogyny and the everything that we endured. And you know, it was a lot of us, but I mean, this is a big country. So we're only 13% now, and but look at us. Like, we're not your enemy. We the source of the soul on the planet. And you got to respect that. And you should revere that. And by now, nobody should have to explain that. What's so great about Black people. You know, you know what it is in your soul, and you can allow anger and everything or denial or whatever to uh, prevent you from facing the truth. Uh, and I don't want to get off on a tangent on race and stuff because this is about women. But anyway, deal with the truth. And the truth is not always pretty and comfortable, which brings us back to Trina and Queen Nasia. The truth is not always beautiful, but when you utter it, it takes on a hue and a sheen. Oh, it takes on a tone that it has a resonance that is so powerful that you will be gone on to something else, and that energy will still be resonating in the universe. That's how powerful you are. That's how great you are. And so I'm looking forward to reading everybody's comments and stuff. I'm going to put mine down, and for the ones that I've read, Joyce and Nat, and I haven't seen anybody, but I saw the notifications and everything. And Winters, CM, um, you this is a unique thing today. And I would encourage as many of you as possible to say something on there because we have young women, we have older women, we have healthy women, we have sick women, we have poor women, we have wealthy women, we have white women, we have Latino women, we have Asian women, we have Black women. That 99 and plus that I tag is the microcosm of women. You understand? Um, I did not include my identified transgender, and I did not include my feminine leaning gay males. I did not. And I don't really have an answer for why I did not, other than I didn't know if how you would feel about it. And it's not anything about, well, I'm not into that kind of judging and stuff. So, you know. So if you want to jump in, you're free. Feel free. Trina and Queen, when these March winds roar in, I need you at some point to step outside. I know you can't be nude, but step outside in something sheer or something very lightweight and let that wind blow through you and allow that wind, feel it and visualize as you blow in that any inertia, any doubt, any fear, any second guessing, um, that it just goes away with the wind. Use the wind to help to cleanse you, of the things that are causing you to repeat cycles that you'd rather not repeat, you know. And it's not a good or a bad because, we're just on the cycle of life. And there was a saying when I was in treatment, when you think you're looking bad, you're looking good. So there are many of us that are out there and we're only putting that good, successful, positive face forward. And we're not saying that we're afraid. And let me just say this to you, I'm going to be 57 this year. And for some reason, I'm feeling some type of way about that because up until this year, I haven't even thought about being 50 anything for the most part. Like I feel like a girl, I feel I have that enthusiasm. But something like it was a kind of difficult year last year, and I felt a little something snap in my soul. So my work this season, my rebirth, what's ruminating now in the soil of my subconscious and peeking its little heads up like the tulips are, is that I have to get in here and get readjusted. I have to deal with the losses, with the pain that I went through, and then I have to have my funeral for it, and then I have to lay it to rest. That's how you get the soil ready, because stuff is trying to come up and grow, and I want to be ready because I'm thinking I'm getting my cute back, which I think I got the little new kind of top on and stuff. So I'm gonna try to be on trendy and try to be everything. I'm gonna try to be everything you need for me to be, so that you can be everything that you need to be. And together we can be everything that we desire to be. I'm working on a woman's almanac. I'm gonna put it out for spring. It's gonna be free. Just give me your email address and I'm gonna send it to you. And it's something I've wanted to do for years. And I'm just gonna do the March to June, the spring season, because I just want to create something and get it out there. I just want to put something in the world that has my energy on it, my vibe on it, who I am, what I think, how I feel, what I see. I want that out there in the world. And I don't care anymore about whether or not I'm going to get a Pulitzer Prize or whether or not I'm going to sit across from Oprah. And I'm not saying no to none of that. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to be 57 this year. And if not now, then damn it, when? So put something out there. Put your stuff out there. It ain't because you're vain or, the things that we tell ourselves to stop us from being in all our full glory and everything, but it's because I came here for this. I look at my damn Facebook page or SoundCloud or YouTube or what I came. I don't do that. I have to do it. You understand? I'm called, I'm compelled, I'm led, I'm guided, I'm directed to do this. And that's why I'm doing this. And I'm going to continue to do it. But look out for the Women's Almanac. And let me come down a little bit. I was up there for a minute. Happy International Galactic Multiverse Universal Happy Woman's Day. You know, can't keep a good woman down. And now I'm saying, because bad one, she wouldn't been down in the first damn place. You know what I mean? But anyway, good or bad or indifferent, we are powerful. We are powerful in every way, exactly as we are. Not when it gets better, not when we get the courage to leave him, not when we finally tell our mother the truth. Not when, now. With love. What do you want, Roxy? What do you want with me? You want to be on TV too? Okay, y'all, say hi to Roxy. Come on, come on. There you go. Mwah. Give me a kiss, Roxy. Mwah. Thank you. Okay. Hi, with love always. Mwah. Love you. Thank you.